Y'all put some respect on my name. How about that? God damn it.
No.
Bro is just like a universal term. Man, woman, mother, father,
Unisex.
grandma, grandpa. Like I say, bro, what you doing, grandma? I haven't been to the gym in a while, but I did just smoke a 20-year-old in a foot race today. Bring the speaker out. Everybody order food. Let's sit and talk. Let's get to know each other. Get to know each other's backgrounds, ethnicities, and all that shit.
As an actor, like you said, I'm tired of being in front of the camera. I want to be behind that motherfucker.
Top Dog himself went to her show in Atlanta and was in the crowd with the people as she was performing the song that went viral for the wrong reasons. Yeah, Evanescence beat 50 Cent as Best New Artist, and then he went on to sell 11 million records.
I'm just gonna set myself for being upset because if Eminem wins, I'm gonna crash out.
It's good to still have hope and imagination as an adult.
They're saying it like it's bloodier than we think it's gonna be, which is great because that's what we want. I know I'm about to die, but your hair looks terrible.
One of the last few scenes is some of the best displayed narcissism I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, how can the stakes be this high and you still lying? Like, I aspire to be that good. Yeah, we're back. What episode is this, Dawn?
You sure do bring up Tuesday a lot. You got a crush with him? What's up? Is that what
Must
this
be his
is?
favorite day of the week.
Is that my favorite day of the week? No, it's actually senior day at my job, so it's not my favorite day of the week.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I bring it up so much, because I despise.
But it's episode 280, man.
280. The right way. It's host with the most, Chris Monday, aka Dion Spiloni, cheesy and pepperoni, aka talking to me, 98, the bad boy, will.
Don't do that. Put some respect on the podcast name. Take your time with it. Do your introduction right, nigga.
Can we start over? Is there a reset?
And what if there's a first time listener, man?
You need to start being
episodes to catch up on.
you need to start being respectful.
No, that's not how it works.
Hey, Ryan,
put some care into this.
I got to text Ryan right now because he said this was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to happen this soon. Our listeners are starting to realize that you guys just attack me as a duo, and they don't like it as much as me. So I'm just saying, y'all talking about the audience. That's something the audience said too. You know, in real life.
What,
not
we
this
mean one
made-up
person
scenario. I'm sure he's not the only one that feels that way, but he is one that brought it up. Y'all put some respect on my name. How about that? God damn it.
No.
Episode 280, man. It's the Step Brothers podcast. It's 280 of these bitches. If you're just not listening, this is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to work with, okay?
Okay.
All right, y'all go ahead and shout out y'all AKAs and do all that, bruh. I'm ready to pod.
Yeah, it's Dalton. Oh, man, you got the wines right at the bottle. Okay, it's Dalton, aka Dad gay, 2 kids, 1 wife, no life.
I would hope so.
I can't go out. Birthday coming soon. Yeah. But yeah, that's me.
I don't need no introduction. Y'all know who it is.
It's on our shirt.
I don't need no introduction in this. Oh yeah, show the audience the
the drip.
Y'all see the material?
This is insane.
If y'all want one, just let me know. I'll get it made.
People will order one. You probably have fans out there for real.
She been killing on Twitter lately, man.
You know me, I don't need no introduction.
And I also just want to say that I stay real to who I am on this pod. If I attack Chris on this pod, it's because I do that shit all the time. This is just how I talk to bro. Our text messages are even worse.
No,
oh, I'm sure.
That's crazy. You ever been broed before, Dalton? Has your wife ever called you bro?
No. I've called her bro.
Yeah, bro. What you got to understand is about bro, and I think we're getting to the point where everybody's starting to realize it. Bro is just like a universal term. Man, woman, mother, father, grandma, grandpa. Like I say, bro, what you doing, grandma?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, bro is just like It's like friend.
I love bro.
Like,
I literally, that's what I call Raiden all the time.
Like, what you doing, bro?
I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till he hits you with his first bro to you.
He has. It's very funny.
What was his like? What was the follow up? Like he's like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what was his?
No, he was like, don't do that, bro.
That's
Don't do
cute
that,
as
bro.
fuck. Oh my god.
Bro.
Yeah, he
Or he'd be like, or one time he was like, I'm not bro, I'm Raiden. He does that too. You'll
He's
call
gonna
him
put some
like,
respect on his name.
That's all I've been saying.
even when you say like a compliment, he'll be like, no, I'm Raiden. Because Shelby was like, Raiden, you're so cute, and he was like, no, I'm Raiden. So
You know what? I think Zidane had a stage kind of like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Because they're owning who they are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Call me by my name.
Yeah.
I know that's right, black man.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
100%.
Raiden and Ziddy.
Dama said she don't need no introduction. How was everybody's week so thus far?
My week was great. I deadlift 225 today.
Oh, that's what you were doing? Okay, got it. Yeah,
In the
yeah.
gym. I was in there like almost 2 hours today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
that
my-
video
did my
you walked
thing.
off, you were like,
Yup. Did my shit. The owner over, he was sitting by while like I was doing my deadlifts, and he's like, "She finna pick that up?" I didn't even peep like how much it was. I wasn't paying attention. Like I try to
Hell
like
yeah.
Sadie, she'll put my weights on or she'll do something for me, and I'm like, just don't even think about it. Just do it. Cause Sadie, shout out to Sadie, she be killing my ass in the gym, but I love to see the results. And another thing is I've been working out. Appreciate you. I've been working out a majority of this year, and at first I did not like it. Like I would wake up every morning and I just kind of scream, and everyone's like, you know, after some time of you doing it, like you'll start liking it. And I just want to say I still don't like this shit. I do not like it.
I thought this was going to go somewhere else.
Yeah, like you thought it was going somewhere else.
Nah, I gotta be real about it. I do not like working out. I don't like going to the gym, but I like the results. I like the discipline. So that's
You like the aftermath.
yeah. I like how I feel when I go home. Like I feel great right now. I did really, really, really good. Finished my entire set. When I first started working out, that was not a reality. I was not finishing everything that I needed to.
Yeah.
But now, your girl strong.
Golden.
The discipline aspect of going to the gym, I think, is underrated because I think it teaches you to have patience with yourself. Like that results aren't overnight, and I think that's something like more people need to. You feel me? Like in any type of process, really, like even like growing out your hair or whatever the fuck, anything that's a process, you have to trust the process and see it through. That's a good life lesson. When I was going to the gym back in my day, I was more or less like doing it in search of. And Ryan, shout out to Ryan, I brought him up again, because he's the one who pulled me to the gym. And I was at like a really, really low place in my life. So it was more of like a self-esteem thing for me, like pulling myself back up, looking at myself in the mirror as I see my body changing and shit like that. It was really dope to experience that. I haven't been to the gym in a while. But I did just smoke a 20-year-old in a foot race today.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm-
did.
I'm
Like
very-
I said, I ain't never
Yeah,
seen
you
a
did.
slow crackhead.
I am very now. Granted, let me give my man some. You feel me? He grew up in an era when kids was in the house. They wasn't that active. They weren't playing, so he could tell you everything about Yu-Gi-Oh and shit.
No
but as far
excuses.
as like how to climb a tree, he probably don't know where to start. So I'm trying to build the young man up. You
That
understand?
shit crazy. You dusted his ass. Golly.
I tell him at work every day. I was like, look, man, I'm not telling you to do nothing that's gonna hurt you. So just do what I say, my brother. I'm leading you
Man.
down the right path.
What's crazy is like you dusted him.
Right. Right. You finna say something crazy. What are you finna say?
I've been saying,
While I
hey,
was on
you not
this?
even the. No, I'm saying like you dusted him,
Yeah.
and like you not even like if I'm looking at all my friends, you're not even probably top 4 fastest, right?
That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna be faster than Ryan.
I think I can smoke Ryan in a race.
Oh, really? You're
We
not
need to
faster
set
than
this
me.
up. Ryan, did you hear that?
We can really do this, bro.
Yeah, we can do a race.
We can do
Yeah.
it.
We
All
can
of
set a
us.
date. Like we really can do this.
I-
Okay, so Dawson,
I know you're
get
not
out your
faster
top
than me.
4. Get out your top 4. Bring out your best.
I know you're not faster than me.
Don, I need you to first of all,
Okay,
I
so
need you to
Ryan
take a
Dalton,
step.
next 2.
We can put you in there. You in there, right?
Fuck it, sure.
Okay, and then who would be fourth? Let's throw a rating.
I'm
in
gonna be
there for shits and
no.
giggles.
We need to. I'm just an honorable mention. I'm gonna just do it for the hell of it. So Dalton, Ryan, who else?
I don't know.
Yeah, Ryan. Well, if Miles was here, Miles would be in there.
I smoke, bro. Y'all don't understand.
Miles, are y'all listening? I mean,
Why y'all saying Miles?
Don't worry about it.
Why y'all saying Miles? Why you saying Miles? Why are you clapping your hands to that?
I'm gonna set it up.
You never seen Miles do anything athletic. Well, yeah, he used to play ball and he used to skateboard, but he ain't do he don't do that shit no more. Shit.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm not
Chris,
losing.
that
in the
race
foot
you just sent the video is the most
if-
athletic thing I've ever seen you do.
And if Brandon didn't have a
I
bum
just told you
ankle,
I could build you
a
a fence. That's pretty athletic, if you ask me.
Yeah. I
Look,
appreciate
yeah.
you.
this
And
is
Chris,
what
I didn't say Miles because I'm like, oh, like he gonna kill you. I'm saying it because you're saying like that you're gonna beat these niggas. So I'm letting them know y'all heard it live.
Yeah.
Come, please.
I
I will
smoke
set
all
it
y'all
up.
niggas, bro. I do drugs. I be drinking all the time. I be vaping. Good breath.
You heard it
Good
here,
form.
folks.
I'm gonna post the
Ryan,
video
Dalton,
in the
Miles,
clip.
he called all three of y'all out.
Oh, Ridge,
fine.
Ryan, Steph, Katie. It was Tanika and Shonda, Rhonda. Like all of them, nigga.
So
Fuck
you the
it.
fastest. All right.
Fastest man alive, nigga. The Flash, bro.
Like,
You saw that for him?
As I keep saying, I've never seen a slow crackhead.
Yeah,
Of
well,
course, this nigga fast.
I definitely had a fucking double shot espresso this morning. So
Well, whatever happened, whatever we talk about, he dusted his ass though. That's on
again,
camera.
Yeah,
I
nah, you ate that shit
think we both started out bad because we both took our shoes off. Like we was socks, so like the ground, you kind of lose a little
That's
traction
even
at
faster
first.
though. Still though, that's so fast.
Yeah, no, I really wasn't expecting to do. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah.
Nigga, I wore a sweater and jeans a little.
He got a little juice at the end, but it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late. I look back on that boy. Pause. Oh, that was crazy. let me tell y'all about my week, bro. So as y'all know, last week I was off for like 4 days, whatever. So Monday I go back to work. So Sunday night I'm preparing myself because I know I have to go to another store. I have to close another store because they only got 2 managers. One manager's on PTO. The other manager's gonna work like 4 days straight.
There's more going on than that, than Chris. You
Oh
better
yeah,
talk
but
about all
mind
that
you,
shit.
I didn't know all this Sunday night.
This is Sunday. Got it.
Yeah, so
All
I'm
right,
like
all right.
preparing my mind to go to a store that I've never been to before, in an area I've never really been in. Off 287, there's a Goodwill off 287 in
Mansfield?
yeah, it's in Mansfield, but like West. I don't know. It's by the Texas Roadhouse. There's a Walmart over there. I never really been to that area before. I really had no reason to go over there. Anyways, preparing my mind. My boss called me that night. She's like, Chris, you know, you got to go to Mansfield tomorrow morning. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Whatever. You feel me? I'm going to get there, do what I got to do. So I get up Sunday or Monday, take a shower, brush my teeth, do all the shit. My boss called me. She was like, remember you going to Mansfield? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, yeah, and I forgot to tell you. Our servers got hacked and they're down. So just make sure they're staying busy and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, what do you mean the servers are down? I get over there. And they were like, it's been down since Sunday. So I was like, oh, why the fuck she didn't tell me Sunday? Like, whatever. So the server's been down Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is Thursday. So we've been down 5 fucking days. Now, when I get back to work, my job on Tuesday, everybody's happy to see me. Again, I've been gone for about 5 days. So I said, what the fuck have y'all been doing these last 5 days? And everybody's filling me in. And I was like, well, we got to do what we can do. Now, my bosses, like my assistant and my manager haven't really been there. It's been me and the other supervisor that's like been running the show or whatever. So like, I don't want to speak ill about he's a kid as well. He's like 20, 21, 22. No real leadership skills. He basically just does what is instructed of him. But you know, nigga like me, I'm thinking outside the box. I'm trying to do everything y'all not thinking about doing. So I was trying to rally the troops and keep the morale up because everybody's like, bro, why we're here? We can't work. Like, we can't ring up any customers. We can't price anything, nothing. So basically, that's our bread and butter. So I'm like, bro, let's just, do this. Let's do that. Bring the speaker out. Everybody order food. Let's sit and talk. Let's get to know each other. Get to know each other's backgrounds, ethnicities, and all that shit, right? So, after 2 days, you get tired of that shit. You feel me? So today, I don't know why I had a bright idea. I was like, hey, everybody get up. Let's go outside. And we just walk laps around the building. Like everybody get y'all morale up, breathe this fresh air. It was a beautiful day outside today.
Yeah.
And then, you know,
gotta find something to do, man.
yeah, I called my coworker out, like
down.
I said. Yeah, we down. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Don was telling me, like, when he worked for another company, that they were down nationwide, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, the whole nation, like basically the POS system went down, right? Like, so
Right.
it was like complete, couldn't ring anybody up, couldn't give refunds, nothing. Couldn't do nothing on the PO. And that was like every store in America. With that shit, we were down 90 minutes. You would have thought this shit was the end of the fucking world because that's like 90 minutes and no revenue all across the nation, though.
Yeah,
so,
that's crazy.
That's crazy. Retail. So, like, that's like 90 minutes of retail time is like crazy.
Yeah, and my mom said that at the hospital, they were hacked. And their shit was down for 3 hours. So I'm taking all this in 90 minutes, 3 hours. I was like, bro, we on day 3.
Yeah.
Like, if we, I don't know. I have to say allegedly because I don't know. But if we were hacked, this got to be some, like, dandelion toting liberal or some shit. Like,
well, I don't
nigga that think we are, like,
I don't think y'all's IT team is, like, really that elite, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
They're probably not. But they're probably not trying to pay nobody crazy bread to fix it. They're probably trying to take the long route, the cheaper route.
Well, shit, we are missing out on good money. I'm talking about people are literally trying to pull the doors off the hinges at my job. Like, they look at the sign and they still yank the door, like, just to see if this shit is a fluke. I've started standing up there when people come. I'll either walk outside before they even get out of their car and let them know that we're closed. Or I'll wait for them to get up to the door. If it's a baddie, I'm getting outside with them. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, Miss Lady, but we still closed, But if you want to leave your personal information with me, I'll personally reach out to you and let you know when we back open.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And then before she leaves, before you go, are you 18? Or are you...
That's funny. That's not really funny, bro. I'm not asking nobody if they 18 or old. That's crazy.
You should.
Anyways.
Yeah, you got people like literally. People don't read though, man. Like they'll try anyway.
People don't read.
They'll try anyway.
No, they read. They just don't give a fuck. And people are so entitled to everything in life that they think, oh, if I wanted to go to Goodwill, I don't give a fuck that you're closing your hacked. I need something in there, so you bitches need to open the door before I beat y'all ass.
No, facts. But one couple pulled up, an older white couple, and I was like, ma'am, we're closed or whatever. Because I'm sure we had a lot of customers pull up at once while we went on our little nature walk.
Yeah.
And so I just like kind of stood behind to like talk to all the customers and let them know we're closed. And one couple pulled up and they were like, oh man, you guys are closed. That sucks. So I hope you guys are still getting paid. And I was like, yeah, I think we are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. And she was like, oh, that's so good. Like, she's just warm, sweet lady, man. I never seen her before, but shout out to her for being concerned about like us and shit, not really like taking it out on us that the shit is down. Like, that's one thing I can say. Like, the customers haven't been treating this like we're doing a disservice to them. Like, they understand it's bigger than us. Instead of being mad at like the people that work there, they know it's like whatever. So that's been cool. But if I go to work tomorrow and this shit's still off, bro,
what you gonna do?
Nothing. Sit my ass on the clock like I've been doing. Shit. But how y'all week been, bro? That's been mine.
Yeah, that was a long. Okay. Nothing crazy really over here at all. Just trying to figure out. Really, all I've been doing is trying to figure out what I trying to do for my birthday, and then trying to figure out the holiday plans. That's it. Because my birthday is on Thanksgiving, of course. So
thankful for you, Dalton.
Thanks, but that's gonna be it's never a fun time when it's on Thanksgiving.
No, it's not.
Because everybody forgets it's my birthday, and then it's not about me. It's really about Thanksgiving. So like it's like. So
this year, fuck Thanksgiving. It's all about you.
Yeah.
It's fuck Thanksgiving every year, and fuck Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the day I want to do. The day I want to do my birthday, because I got to figure out like what everybody's like. I don't know if anybody's going out of town. Like any of y'all are going out of town or anything.
I'll be here. And I don't have family and stuff, so if anybody wants to host me for Thanksgiving, I'm available.
You know, we do it big in my house every Thanksgiving. Last year was a little hit or miss. We had a wild Thanksgiving one year. I don't know if you were living out here, though. Because you weren't here when Shelby was pregnant with Raiden and we had Thanksgiving and everybody came over. You weren't.
I was
there.
here when Shelby was pregnant.
Where was you at on Thanksgiving that year?
I don't celebrate holidays.
Nigga, you came to my house for Christmas.
What time did I come to your house, my boy? Oh, I think that year I was with somebody.
Yeah, see, look at you.
There you go.
When Katie pulled up and Vince was drunk, or was that Thanksgiving?
I pulled up. I think I pulled up both holidays, actually. It was Thanksgiving. I pulled up
When
Thanksgiving.
You and Katie pulled up.
I think I pulled up on my own.
Last. Katie was definitely there for one of those times that it was a holiday because Vince was outside of his mind, drunk.
It's been too many times to.
Yeah, it's been too many times.
Actually,
for real. But yeah, dog, we ain't gonna forget you on your birthday, player.
Nah. But I'm
I didn't
trying to figure out
Shelby's birthday, and I'm not gonna forget yours.
You forgot Shelby's, but
you
that's
definitely
fine.
forgot Shelby's birthday.
But you won
okay.
again, though. It's okay.
You said I won again?
Yeah, you won again.
You gonna tattoo it on my?
That was a threat.
Or something? It was.
No, I'm gonna make sure
you
you won't
said that
forget.
shit like the Equalizer, nigga.
Yeah, you won't even forget my wife's birthday.
That was the
again.
last
You won
time.
again. I never did, which is crazy. Like you're saying that because I never forgot.
Okay, proof is in
When's
the
her
pudding.
birthday?
Remember the 5th of November.
There you go. That's good. There you go. If that helps, do what you gotta do.
It rhymes, so it got to be true. Speaking of Equalizer, though, Denzel's been making a little stir in the media this week. Have y'all caught up with anything that he's been saying?
Yeah, because he's doing his like Gladiator 2 promo run right now.
Right.
So
Which
he's
Dawn
getting
invited me to go see.
Yeah, I did.
Next week sometime. Dami, you're more than welcome to join the bros.
I am one of the bros.
I said the bros, like implying.
I wasn't. Do you want to fight? I was
Yeah, I
saying
do.
like, yeah,
All right,
like
so,
I want to come
hold
because
on,
I'm one of the
hold on.
bros.
Yeah, all right.
Hey Ryan, I want you to talk about how Chris attacks me. Bring that up.
Okay, let me pull up my notes here.
Cameo by Shelby.
So what happened?
I said you missed the cameo by Shelby. She just sat down.
Y'all see how scared I got when you mentioned Shelby? I was like, I missed her birthday again. Okay.
Did he just admit that he missed it?
It was a joke. God damn, man. Where y'all comedic timing at? Okay, so Denzel first spoke about this week. The first breaking news was he was gearing up for retirement and that he had a list of films and directors he was going to work with before he took his final bow. I have the list here. Do you care to? Do y'all care to?
You want me to read it or you want to read it?
Somebody better than me read it.
Okay.
5th grade education level here.
Yeah, well, this is like a two-parter because he kind of came back and clarified this, but
Right.
either way, he these are the ones he already has, like he's booked for these, right? So like these are supposed to be his final films before retiring, which is Spike Lee's High and Low. We've kind of known about that one for a while. I haven't heard anything else about it.
Did you hear about it so far? Like what type
I
of?
remember when they announced the title and then like Denzel was going to be in it, but
Right.
they have not really clarified anything beyond that point. But I know Spike Lee could just go and take his time. Antoine Fuqua's Hannibal, titled Steve McQueen Project. I didn't know about that one. Black Panther 3, that was just announced this week.
That was big.
He said that
Ryan's writing him apart.
yeah, he wrote him apart just for him. So like
Y'all gonna play?
I don't know because the people are making fun of like they're like Denzel's not going to do an accent. So like he's probably not going to be African. Like,
He's not going to do an accent.
Yeah, you didn't see people say that like.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I'm trying to think if I've ever heard him do an accent before.
I can't think of any on the top of my head at all.
No. And speaking of Denzel, Dami texted me the other day and was like, bro, I can't believe Denzel was 40, whatever. How old was he?
47.
47 in training day. She was like, I thought bro was in his, what'd you say, 20s, 30s?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he definitely definitely not.
He looked good.
That was like
peak Denzel.
peak Denzel right there.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Is
did
it
look good. I
so
can't
for
take
me,
no from him.
everybody that when I was a child, because that shit came out in 2001, I was a baby. Not a baby, but a baby.
A baby.
So, bro was in his 20s to me. When I was young, everybody was in their 20s or
Yeah, I got you.
So for him being in 47,
Nah, he looked great, man.
He looked great.
Handsome
Yeah.
motherfucker, bro. But and then the last is a
good
Othello
cop
adaptation.
Must
So
be on.
of course he always does some kind of play
Yeah,
movie.
that's his background though, for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So
I'm interested in the Spike Lee joint, of course.
Antoine Fuqua don't miss.
If he's playing Hannibal, then yeah, I want to see that shit.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty
Antoine
sure he's
doesn't miss
playing
though.
I'm pretty sure he's playing Hannibal. Black Panther 3 is going to be interesting.
I do want to see who they pick him to play. There's so many people you could play, like Blue Marvel. I don't know. We could just whatever. We'll see.
So when he said that, we all, welcomed the farewell, obviously, and was like, you know what? He's ending his career with only black directors, and it's going to be epic. Like, we finna see, like, some glorious shit. A day later, I believe, he came out and said, I didn't say I was retiring. I might have used that word, but that's not what I meant.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant. And he clarified a little bit more.
Yeah, I didn't say I was going to go into retirement. I look at life in 3 sections.
You learn,
you earn, you return. I'm in the return part of my life.
Yeah. Don't know what that means, but it was fire as fuck. Okay. Like, it's Denzel, so he gonna say that shit with a little bit of, you feel me, Lowry's, you feel me? But
see, I think like, it's acting is interesting for in that aspect, because like you could kind of do it forever, right? Like until you're like, same thing with like you see these directors who are like fucking 90 making movies and shit. Yeah, but someone as esteemed as Denzel, like he can walk away at any point. We'll be like, good job, bro. Like,
I did enough.
Yeah, like good job, bro. You've done everything. But with also with acting though, like you can take these breaks, because there has been times where kind of like he might have done like a movie, right? But it's like he's just kind of been chilling since that movie. You know, he's kind of, because there was a point where there was like a Denzel banger every year. Like they were like, you knew it was coming. They was cooking some up.
Yeah. Ever since Training Day, like Man on Fire, and
he was just not. He was
Inside
like
Man, and
he just didn't stop. Yeah,
Deja Vu. Yeah, he was going crazy.
And then I would say after like Equalizer 1, that era.
Yeah,
he kind of like tapered off, and he started taking more time like off, and coming back doing projects that are kind of like. You could tell he started doing more fun movies, like not so like serious. Like Equalizer is not that serious. Like it's like a fun action. It's just an action movie, bro. What I mean is like he's not doing no.
He was seriously whooping them niggas' asses.
Yeah, but what I mean is he's not doing like no, like super thought provoking. Like I'm into the role movie. Like
he did Macbeth, right? Or am I tripping? Isn't that the black and white film he did for Apple? Was it Macbeth?
Oh, what was that one? Was it Macbeth?
I think it was Macbeth.
I think it was Macbeth or something. Why my dumb ass up say Hamilton?
Denzel and Hamilton would have been fucking crazy.
I would have loved that. It's fucking amazing. Yeah,
he would have started singing. Damn, what he singing Training Day?
Chris. The thing is, he probably wouldn't even sing.
My little Jake gone. Oh, where can he be?
Damn, I can't even find his film.
This is the greatest actor of all time, bro. All time. Ain't nobody can take that away from him. Oh, God.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's see.
Why y'all looking that up, though?
Because it's going to kill me if I don't.
The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Yeah, I know. I was finna say Lady Macbeth, but I know that's not the same thing. But I knew it was Macbeth. I didn't know if you feel me? So Denzel also, I mean, as in his cleanup to the retirement statement, he also said he's ready to get more behind the camera and film and start doing filming. And he was talking about his sons. He mentioned John David and he mentioned his other son. I think I hate to like not say his son's name. I feel like you related to Denzel, like we should know all your kids. But I want to say his name is like Xavier or something like that.
He has 4 kids.
He was his sons are traveling with him on this press tour.
Yeah, he has John David, Malcolm, Olivia. Doesn't say the 4th kid's name. Hold on.
I literally pulled Xavier out of my ass then. Maybe I don't think about Malcolm.
Yeah, John David. Okay, here we go. He has 2 girls and 2 boys. So he has John David, Katia, And twins Olivia and Malcolm.
Malcolm, maybe I got Xavier from Malcolm X and took the X and just gave it to Xavier.
Okay.
Sure. We'll go with that.
That
Maybe
works.
that's what I did. I got to tie it together somehow.
Genius level
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to get at though. Like, it's an interesting conversation to have. Like Dawn was saying, as an actor, you could go on forever if you chose to, no matter how old you are, right?
Yeah.
But to play with the idea of retirement, like even LeBron just came out and said, I think I got maybe 1 or 2 more years left in the tank for real. Like, I'm not trying to keep going. Like, he literally just said this. And it was crazy because I was thinking the other night for myself, I was like sitting at my computer trying to figure out which direction I wanted to go with making this beat. And then for some reason I like flashed to Coach Tev's show that I just recently went to. And I was like, it could be any artist. Like, use me for an example. Like, if I was still booking shows locally in Dallas, like how long would I do that before I was like, damn, bro, you 38 and you still kind of working this Dallas underground circuit or whatever. Like, when would it be the time for somebody to like, because success is rated by your own worth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe working these Dallas shows is all that I want to do. Like, this is success to me. I get paid. I'm able to. I have a core audience who's going to buy my merch, listen to my music,
Don't
or
have
go
to
watch
travel.
my films or whatever. But I do like think about retirement in that aspect of like, when do you stop pursuing this as a job, so to speak?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, I guess right? Like, it'll be a good time to do some shit. I mean, what are y'all thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean that it's the creative field is like, that's the weird part about it. Is like, because it's not really. I mean, I guess with, you could say music kind of like, well, especially like rap music. Sometimes it feels like there's like, oh, you got to do this while you're young type of thing.
Yeah.
But you really don't. I mean, but any creative aspect, I feel like the time you retire is where you are no longer creative. That's only where you can pin it up, or you lose the passion to continue creating. Like, there's only 2 times I would say that you could say you retire. Because like, as an artist, like say you're a painter, like you could put the brushes down for a little bit, but if you get inspired again, you're not actually retired. You just took a break.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, from creating. Because that's the thing, like with the creative juices don't ever like really stop, because you're always living life. There's always gonna be something to experience. But there could be the time like where you're like you said with like the shows and stuff, like I'm just sick of the grind. Like, I'm so tired of it. Which then you probably would transition to something else. Like, as an actor, like you said, I'm tired of being in front of the camera. I want to be behind the motherfucker, right? I'm tired of being this. I want to do this. We've seen that happen numerous times where they become, I'm done acting. I want to be a screenwriter now. I want to produce movies. I want to fucking direct, or maybe I want to get these people found, or maybe I want to make my own production whatever. There's some numerous things you see people do in the later halves of their career. And then when in the creative field, like, those career times are like really weird, right? So sometimes like a Bow Wow, for instance, will be, he was a kid when he was popping off, right? He was a literal child. Like, he was like, what, 11, 12 when he first came on the scene. So by the time he's in his 20s, there's really nothing left, like accolade wise, that he can really do. I mean, the kid had plaques all his childhood. Like, when it was platinum. He was doing movies, like, so like by the time he's like in his 30s now, like,
you're probably a little older than us, probably about your age.
But he's in his 30s. But now, like, what I'm saying is, like, he's not obviously not like making new music from what like we know, at least, right? He probably is still doing it, right?
What if I googled Bow Wow's age and that shit said 46?
I think he's like,
he's not 46.
Like,
He's
39.
37.
Yeah, he's not. He's in his 30s. I know that for a fact.
he creeping on up there though.
Yeah, but you see, like, he essentially, in a sense, is retired, right? Like, in the normal aspect, like, he's not actively putting out albums anymore. Like, I mean, he's definitely gone on tours, like the Millennium Tour, and like doing, but he's just doing his old stuff because there is nothing left to really do for him per se, right? But I would say he's not.
I think once an artist realize like you're never going to be as hot as you were,
But
then there's a way for them to pivot into like Bow Wow can 100% talk about where he's at right now today. If his approach was, you know what I'm saying? Like if he rebranded, I'm Shad Moss, I'm not Bow Wow. Like this is what Shad Moss goes through on a day to day. I think he could put it together. I think any artist could, but like you said, you got to want to. And I think I truly think an artist, when it comes to shit like that, like I think their biggest doubt or fear is not being as hot as they once were, so they don't want to get quote unquote like made fun of or whatever for the attempt.
But see, but the big thing about that, especially you got to know if you're in the. He should know this, like if you're because but there's peaks and valleys always, especially in rap music, Like so, like you could be hot for 5 years, but once the the slide happens, it's very very hard to not make that happen.
Is there an artist you can speak to that doesn't have that slump?
Yeah, there's a few like, but I'm saying it's like a handful, right? Like we've seen that have had a consistent, steady balance the whole time, or they steadily rose, and when they got there, they kept going, which Eminem, Jay-Z, Kanye, Wayne. But see, Wayne had they were hot, but like there was a point where he got higher than all them motherfuckers, right? Like he was like the biggest rapper by far at one point. And I mean his peak kind of dipped a little bit, but I would say he's still Wayne. Like the popularity would be there, but I mean he's not. He'll never reach that high again. Like that won't happen.
I don't know about that,
Chris. There is no way he's doing that again. Like
I don't know about that.
He was putting out mixtapes. He was on every feature imaginable.
I just don't know about that.
The Carter. Okay, you could say that, but he's not beating the he made a record, right, on the Carter 3, then Watch the Throne beat it, and a week later the Carter 4 came out and he beat that record again. So like
nobody thought.
Hey Dalton, real quick, Shelby, your lovely wife, just said, "Can you hand her the camera?"
Oh.
How the fuck she texts you?
Yes.
She probably texted me, but I'm not looking at my phone.
What she texted me?
Yeah.
Like I was saying,
My homegirl.
do y'all know that nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, thought that Golden State would win another ring after that 20 whatever season Clay got hurt, then Steph got hurt. Like KD
now we're talking
hurt.
about sports. This does not attribute.
No, yes it does. Listen to me,
It does not.
Don't. Yes it does.
Okay.
Everybody counted somebody out, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't personally like counting anybody out.
I'm not counting him out.
You're saying he won't do something again.
No,
you're saying it's impossible.
That's Chris. You're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I did not say I'm not counting him out. I literally put him up. I literally put him up there with Eminem and Jay-Z. I'm saying he reached a point where he was the hottest person in existence, bro. All I said was he dipped down a little bit, and now he's been steady ever since because he is Wayne. He is the legend Wayne. I'm saying
he'll never do that again.
He'll never go back to he will never be that as hot as he was at that point again because he was so hot at that point. And the way the landscape is now, there is no way he's going back up to that point.
Can I give my interpretation on that?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so I do think, Chris, I get where you were going with the sports thing because essentially in all aspects of anything that a person does, like anything that you're passionate about, anything you're good about, whether it's different realms of art or where you are in sports, like what I feel like Dalton is saying is Wayne is goated. Like he was there and that's what he did and no one can undo that. Like we can't take that from him. That's something that he's always going to be, but him reaching that exact point again, it's not something that he necessarily sees. But it doesn't mean that it's like that he's counting him out on that him being popular. It's just that what he did, like, no one's ever going to be able to do, even him. Now, the Golden State, they got counted out because they're like, oh, yeah, them niggas, they got that shit on a fluke. Wayne didn't get that on no fluke. He worked for it. He achieved it. And that's what happened.
Golden State got counted out because KD left and
right.
all of them got injured.
And also with sports, though, like, that the sports is like is you can compare it to music, but with sports, especially basketball, like the turnaround sometimes is like super quick. So like, yeah, they were like ass cheeks when Katie left, like that first season, right? They were like, they had like that real down season.
Yeah, Clay didn't come back. Poole was in there. Poole helped a lot. I don't know why they got rid of him. Again, I'm just using the sports analogy to say, like, to say you'll never get back to. Were they the 83 and whatever team that they were?
Well, 72-9, they still lost that year. They still lost. So,
but the year they were,
the year they went 72-9, the best record in history, they did not win the championship.
Oh yeah, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, if hard work, dedication is all that it takes for someone to not only get back to where they were and reach their peak, if you want it, you can achieve it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
and it might not be, because me personally, I think all it's going to take is like the people to rally behind a Wayne or whoever we put in that position to be like, yo, he is killing this shit. He's the best. He's the greatest. We're going to lift him up. We're going to make sure he's number one. Like when Travis was going, like Travis fans are out of this world. Then I think it turned into like a memeable, living, breathing thing when Travis redropped Days Before Rodeo going up against Sabrina Carpenter's album for that number one spot. He missed it by a few. And that mixtape came out when we were like 19, 20, 21, 22, whatever the fuck, 23, however old we were. So, like, I think if the people believe and they want to get behind something, it'll work, bro, 100%. And I do think if Wayne dedicated himself to being as great as he once was, he could be that great again.
That's what I was about to say, Chris. I was like, I also think, like, if Wayne wanted to, like, if he had that desire, that hunger again, it's definitely possible, especially, like, because I feel like he could fit in anywhere with his, like, because, I mean, you see, he's doing, like, he does songs with Travis. He has been on features with younger artists and stuff now, but his output is definitely decreased significantly.
Yeah, he hasn't put out like a full-length album in a while.
Yes, and like he doesn't, like we talked about his performances, like he doesn't really go on tour, like he's not really doing shows. I see him pop up here and there, like on random stuff, like he'll be on ESPN for some reason, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll just pop up.
He has like a everyday slot with Skip now on like Fridays or something.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, because I know he's a big sports guy, like he loves the Green Bay Packers and shit. But like I'm saying, like there was a point where he was like, you know what, I'm good now. Like I'm good to just chill. Because he'll be paid forever. I mean, and then he can get a stupid bag from doing features now and then. I don't know if he'll ever get that, like, that itch to be like, you know what, I want to be the GOAT again.
Yeah, that Birdman Cash Money thing, I think, took a lot of air out of him. And I didn't mean to make this about Wayne or nothing. It's just, I ain't trying to say anybody is incapable of doing anything.
Okay. So, to be fair, I will change my verbiage on that because I won't say that he's not capable of it. I'm just saying I don't think that we'll see it again.
We ain't gonna see it in this lifetime.
But and also like now, however, I will say in the next, whatever the next generation is, because you know every music evolves every 10 years. I think that's like the main thing they say, right? Right now we're in the rapid pace. Music comes out almost instantly. Like, you know, Tyler announces his album and it comes out a week later. You know what I'm saying? People do that now. Like, it's just like they'll just drop shit so quick. And we're all like really trained for like recency bias, right? Like this album just came out, so this album's good. it's the best album I've heard all year. You know, people like that's how these drops like program these current listeners to do, because like it's like, oh, this is the best shit ever, and it just came out or whatever. But then 2 weeks later, something else will come out. Oh, that's washing this. Or like RDC made a skit about like they'll look at the sales and be like, oh, this shit ass because it didn't sell well. Yeah. Like that has nothing to do with anything at all.
So sales and what you was going to say?
No, go ahead. Sales and music. What?
Sales music. It's that time of the year again.
Our favorite time of the year here at the Step Bros Podcast.
Where the committee drops the nominees for the Grammys.
Yeah.
This one didn't cause much of an uproar other than two artists who just so happen to be on the same label.
Oh.
Which is TDE. If y'all didn't know where we were going with that. People are upset that Schoolboy Q's album Blue Lips did not get nominated. Yeah. And they're upset that Doechie's Alligator Bites or Crocodile, what's
Alligator Bites Never Heal.
They're mad that that album got nominated, okay?
Crazy.
Which we're going to get into here in a minute, but I just want to run through the categories that we actually care about, I think, which are album of the year, song of the year, hip hop, and R&B.
You did, yeah. You didn't send the. I mean, I know you could pull it up, but like rap song of the year.
Yeah, that one was the hardest one to find when doing my research, because you know I do all my research on Twitter. So
boy, I'll pull it up.
I got the full link. That's why I said this one might be better.
Oh, well, I'm on the Grammy. I'm on the Grammys website. I can just look it up real quick.
You know, Analytical Man got this.
I mean, I'm here. I'm on it. I was ready to read.
You already got the hip hop one pulled up?
I got all of them pulled up.
Okay, well, I got the PDF if you need me to pull anything up, though.
All right, we could take turns. I can share. All right, so the first category, which I think is interesting for a few reasons, to me is album of the year. We got New Blue Sun by Andre 3000. That's his flute album, as everybody calls it.
Yeah, that caused a little tiff.
Yeah, it caused a little. You know what I mean? Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. Brat by Charlie XCX. De Jesse, don't know who that is. Volume 4, Jacob Collier, don't know who he is. Hit Me Hard. Go ahead.
I say he's like a piano player. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to win, buddy. Hit Me Hard and Softs, Billie Eilish.
Really great album.
The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chappell Roan.
That one I did not know at all. I did not know that one at all.
Do you don't know who Chappell Roan is?
I've never heard of this album before.
She's a character. And this one, America's favorite, America's sweetheart.
Yeah.
The Tortured Poets Department.
might wanna.
Hey, well, like no disrespect to the Swifties, I am a Swiftie. You feel me? Bad blood. You feel me? But when she named this shit the Tortured Poet Department, I just knew she thought she ate. Oh gosh, she was like, sure. This is genius. Oh, I'm so artistic.
She leaned back in her chair and was like,
got him.
Yeah, got him. Another one in the books.
All right, so as far as album of the year, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think just off of popularity and
as always, we always say what we think she'll win and what will win. That's what we always do.
So the New Blue Sun, I know it was talked about a lot, and I think that's why it's in the album of the year.
It's not gonna win.
It's not gonna win. Cowboy Carter is not gonna win. But they finally nominated her for album of the year because that was Jay-Z's whole speech.
Yeah.
Last Grammys, it was like, my wife has more Grammys than anybody in history. Why hasn't she been nominated for album of the year? But I don't think she's going to win. Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, it's probably going to win. Okay?
Okay, you continue, but I'll follow up behind you.
Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie, she might win as well. Right now, it's looking like the white women got this. I'm not going to lie. You know, I love Beyonce, but I'm just telling you what it is. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, don't think she's going to win, but she's definitely been making the headlines. And the Tortured Poet Department, I mean, those are the four I think that are more likely to win than the others. I can't really pick out of those four. Yeah. But white women going to win this one. Clean sweep.
That's very apparent. I always say if Taylor's in your category, you're gonna lose. I think Taylor's gonna win this, but I won't be surprised if Billie or Sabrina wins this.
Yeah.
As well. But I think Taylor got it. I just say Taylor got it.
I think that the Academy choosing Cowboy Carter in the album of the year. I'm not saying Beyonce didn't put her foot in the all the way in that shit. I'm not saying that it's not a good album, but to compete against, to put that album up against the other albums that are in there, where she's had so many more albums that clearly would have swept these albums, I feel like that's disrespect. I gotta say them giving it to Cowboy Carter is kind of like, here, nigga, down to me. And again, I like Cowboy Carter. I don't want to, but I get what you're saying. It's not on the, it's not going to compete the same way.
Yeah, you're saying like out of all the body of work, they chose this one finally to be like, yeah, here's your participation. Yeah.
And I don't think that's fair to her. I haven't seen anybody else say that. I know that because she dropped the Renaissance, and this is the second installment of the 4-part act, right? So like, obviously the Renaissance was a fucking motion picture. Like, it had everybody buying silver and doing all this shit. Like, that was a moment she should have been recognized for. I think Cowboy Carter being a country album and country for black people not being like high on our list or whatever. I just think, that's not cool. But I am happy she finally got that nod.
Yeah.
Whatever installment is next for her. I think this was her risk album out of all four, to be honest. I don't think she's going to take any more bigger risks than making a full-blooded country album. I hope the next two installments get the same.
I think it's just going to be different genres every time.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
We got dance, we got country, and then next is, who knows, she might do a rap album for all I know.
Rap.
We did her Afro beats already with the Lion King, too. I feel like she got that bag.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like we're leading. One of them's gonna be a rap album, and then of course one's gonna be just a fucking pure R&B.
I need myself and Beyonce just decides to poke her head out, just to see what's going on around this bitch. Sweep, clean. I'm telling you, clean sweep, nigga, clean sweep. And I want her to work with. I don't want her to work with too many new niggas can add a little bit of sauce, just a little bit. But I need her to go see Brian Michael Cox.
You need to season.
Go see Timbaland.
Yeah.
Go see Scott. Go see Pooh Bear and them. Go see them niggas. Like, I don't want to hear London on the track. I don't want to hear that tag on a Beyonce album. I don't.
Need Dark Child,
We need the sauce for real, bro. Go get a cardiac beat or two. You feel me? What's that nigga name that was beefing with Chris Brown during the Grammys? Who was Robert Glasper? Go get these niggas who doing R&B. You feel me? And let's do this shit for real.
Don't worry, she got it, bro. She got it. She gonna make it.
What your thoughts at with the album of the year, though, Dami?
The white women finna win it.
Clean sweep.
I think, but to be honest, Billie's album, I really fuck with Billie Eilish. She is a great artist. She's a great singer. She takes the passion so seriously. I was watching a video where she's going through the notes. Like, she does this shit. It was a really great album. Like, Wildflower, Hate to See Me Coming, because I spin that shit over and over and over. It was a really great album. So if anything,
Winter had played me a song. I don't know if it's from this album. Can you, if it is, tell me. It's a song about her liking her friend's boyfriend or some shit like that. You know what song that is?
No.
Is that every song? Is that why you laughed? Oh, let me ask her right quick. Hold on.
please.
Yeah, we can keep going, but I'm going to ask her what that is.
Yeah, I think if anything, I feel like Taylor's gonna win it. I think Billie should win it, and that's not to take from Beyonce because I love Beyonce. I think that this album was a great album. I just know how this shit goes. Like, I know all of, and this might be a bias, like, I think all of Beyonce's albums deserve to be on the nominations for it, but this does feel very much like a here nigga damn. Like, shut the fuck up. You did this. Be quiet. Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
Go raise your kids. Leave us alone. I think Taylor might win. I think Billie should win. Sabrina Carpenter, she might win as well. She's adorable. She's very lovable. I like watching her perform.
She's going to win a Grammy, though.
Yeah, she's going to win a Grammy. For sure.
This year.
For sure.
And she's going to win one of the categories he's about to bring up in a minute.
Wait, Don, did you give your who should win, who's going to win thing?
Taylor's going to win. Who should win? Anybody else. But
all right, song of the year. Song of the year is another one that it was Wildflower. I guess Winter said that song is about her friend's ex-boyfriend and Billie like linking up after Wildflower after her. That's what she said. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Wildflower, she dated him after her. That's what she dated him after her. That's what the song is about.
Okay,
Anyways.
I was specifically thinking of a song with never mind. So okay, yeah, Wildflower, really great song.
Wait, what song did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you mentioned the song.
I didn't.
No, I thought when you was like, I know this song.
Oh no,
Wildflower.
I thought you meant what song I said when you asked. Never mind.
No,
my bad.
No. Okay,
yeah, Wildflower.
Okay, so song of the year, a bar song.
Not record of the year. Okay, so yeah.
You want to take this one, Don?
I mean, I got it. Yeah, bar song by Shabuzi. That was a big record this year.
It is.
Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish. Die with a Smile, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars. Fortnite, Taylor Swift with Post Malone. Good Luck Babe, Chappelle Roan. Not Like Us, Kendrick. Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter and Texas Hold'em, Beyonce.
That's a tough one. What y'all got?
Y'all know who I'm gonna say should win Song of the Year.
Yeah.
What, Taylor?
All these songs are good though. Like I'm not mad at none of these songs.
I'm pause. What, Dalton? What was that?
Billie Eilish.
No, not her either.
No, you.
Damn.
Oh, say that.
You go Texas Hold'em?
Not Like Us, Dalton.
Not Like Us, Dalton. He was finna read off every other song.
But Not Like Us. Now, this one is interesting because Not Like Us should win every category it's in, bar none. There is not a song bigger than that they can make up in their mind.
Shabuzi though, the bar song was big.
No, but I get that. I'm not saying those songs are not big. I'm saying what that song did this year, nothing will top. In any category it's in, there's no way there was a song bigger than that song. Yeah. And I think it would be hilarious to just every time it's in a category it wins, so it just deepens the knife in Drake's stomach every
we
single
gotta
time.
end this year on that note.
On that being said, because they have that in Song of the Year and Record of the Year, I don't know if they'll let him win it twice.
So which would you rather him win?
I think if it's in a category, I'm picking that, Chris. That's gonna what I think.
If you said he's not going to win twice,
if you had to choose,
because Song of the Year or Record of the Year,
Record of the Year is the bigger category, so I'd rather win the bigger category because that distinction that the Grammys does is just a way for them to give like a Grammy to someone who didn't win the other one. It's really what it is. Right. Because most of the time it's the same songs that are in there, and it's just a smaller field. Like I think it's like instead of 6, it's 4 songs, I believe.
But K-Dot deserve both, so there's that.
For sure. I think, so if I'm looking at this, Not Like Us should win. It's going to win one of them. Okay, it'll win one of them. If Taylor Swift is in Record of the Year, she's not. So that's good.
Tony Brothers is a bitch.
Sorry. She is in that one. Yeah, Fortnite is in there for a Song of the Year. I mean, Record of the Year. So it's basically the same songs. The only one that's really different is they added, for some reason, the Beatles now and then. Yeah, but it's mostly the same. Oh, and it's a different song for Sabrina. It's Espresso instead of the other one.
Please. All right, so what Song of the Year, who's winning? Okay, Dami?
Song of the Year?
Yeah, you already said Kendrick, right? Mm-hmm. If Kendrick don't win...
Wait, who were the other... What was the other?
It's a bar song, Birds of a Feather.
Die with a Smile.
Oh, Birds of a Feather is winning Song of the Year.
Okay.
I choose Not Like Us, but Birds of a Feather is going to win Song of the Year.
That's crazy.
Y'all don't
I'm either
remember that
gonna
year
give
when
it-
Billy, with Bad Guy, just Bad Guy alone, swept like
that was
7.
You couldn't go to any movie without that song in it.
or a commercial.
Yeah.
Duh.
You couldn't
Yeah.
do nothing. You couldn't walk out the house.
Yeah, you walk out and be like,
She won so much that by the time they called her name again, she was like, "Stop it. Don't call me no more.
just send it to my seat.
I'm actually finna leave."
Mail it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with the niggas, either Not Like Us or Shabuzi. Beyonce, love you, boo. You my girl.
Look,
Always love you. But
Chris, if Shabuzi wins, that would be dope.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because he has the odds stacked against him in that field
Yeah,
by far, because you do have a Taylor and a Billie Eilish right there. So Kendrick winning would also be amazing in that aspect as well, because usually, like I said, if Taylor's in the category, she's gonna win
winning.
most of the time. But this time, I think just that song alone is just, like, I think there's no way it's undeniable. Like, there's just no way.
Facts.
But I won't be surprised if Billy wins or Taylor wins that category in either category. Kendrick's gonna win one of those for sure. He has to
gonna
win one of
win.
those.
He should get
one
record.
of those.
He deserved record because that was the record of the year.
So, for sure, he's gonna win one of those.
That A minor needs to be studied. They got to teach that in the future history books.
did we get record of the year? Are we gonna?
It's mostly the same stuff. Like I said, I think we're still picking Kendrick.
Best new artist. This is where it got controversial. We got Boone, Sabrina
I
Carpenter,
really do like him.
Dolce, No Gabbana. I can't pronounce the other name. Or the other name. You got Chaperone, Shabuzi, and Teddy Swims.
Try to pronounce the other two names because I don't have the list. I don't see anything.
What you got, Dalton? How you pronounce that?
Yeah, it's
was
definitely Karu.
Can I speak it?
Did
Hold
you?
on, let me see.
Karan.
You over there casting spells and shit. Did you send it to the?
I wonder if it's like a silent Karanbin.
That Karangbin is a Grammy-nominated musical trio from Austin, Texas. The band
Oh!
consists,
I know who they are.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say. I don't know how to properly say it, but I do know who that is.
Y'all know who knows how to say it?
who?
Tuesday.
Okay.
The club going up on Tuesday.
All right. But Sabrina's winning that. Sabrina's winning that, bro.
That sucks.
Let's hear it for America's sweet.
And there's no hate to Sabrina. I just don't want it to be.
She's
her.
winning that. She's
All
winning
right,
that.
so we got producer of the year, non-classical.
Yeah, but
Alyssa-
wait, Chris. You
Oh.
said that there was like some controversy on that category.
Oh yeah, my bad. You're right. Let's not skip past that. So as I said at the start of this segment, there was a lot of talk on the Twitter sphere about Schoolboy Q not being nominated for Blue Lips and Doche being nominated for a Grammy. Period. I think a lot of people was calling Doche a industry plant.
Oh God.
They were upset with the song Boom Bap and how she performs it, I guess. And as a real nigga do, as a real nigga should, not only protecting his artist, but supporting his artist. Top Dog himself went to her show in Atlanta and was in the crowd with the people as she was performing the song that went viral for the wrong reasons, which is the Boom Bap record. That song in particular went viral. People were like, what the fuck is this? This shit suck and blah, blah, blah.
That's the point of that song. It's a parody. Did anybody really listen to the song, or they listen to the 30-second clip?
No, you know what they did?
I don't-
They seen a black woman. They just hate women. They just hate women. Everything boiled down to they hate women. She's great.
They hate the woman that's not the woman that they like.
Because here's the thing, bro.
That's
like
what I would say.
because that album is good, bro. Like, I like that album a lot. I played it. I was playing some stuff for Shelby, and then I came home. She was listening to it again. Like, says this shit hard. The whole point of the Boom Bap song is it's a parody of like what people think like rap is, and she was like boom bap rap, but it's all supposed to be nonsense. That is the point of that song, and it's supposed to be comical. It's not supposed to be her seriously doing anything.
I got on to Doche by Winter again, but I went to Katie's house one night. It was me, Katie, Steph, and Ryan. And Katie, I think we were just talking about her in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And Katie just started. Were you there too, Dami? Were you there that
Yes.
night? I don't remember you being there.
I was there. I called you the F word.
Free?
You know what I called you.
And Katie
Friend.
had played. Katie had played the record, the Wake Up Cake. I don't know what it's called, but
Rapped your ass off.
that's what it's called.
I was telling you that you rapped your ass off.
Thank
It's
you.
called Nissan Altima.
Nissan Altima. Katie played the video, and I thought the video was dope. I like how she took the scene from the beginning of Kendrick's "We Gonna Be Alright" and had everybody in the car. It was dope. She was rapping. Hey, does she really get bit by an alligator?
Oh, I don't know.
Y'all never seen that scar on her shoulder?
Yeah, I don't know if it might. I don't know if that's from what that's from. I have no idea.
She got bit by an alligator, bro.
That's tight, but I
That's
just,
the alligator man.
Janae lying to you?
Yeah, that's the alligator man. She got bit by an alligator. People
But,
when something that's it, like for instance, Don. If I ever name my album, well, y'all will know this is true because I told y'all. But if I had never ever named my album like "I Fell Out of the Second Story Window," niggas gonna be like, "Did he really do that?" And y'all gonna be like, "Yeah, he really did that."
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody names something like they never heal, and you got a scar on your shoulder,
Yeah.
like she probably got bit by an alligator, bro.
yeah.
No.
I mean,
Why ain't
probably
nobody asked her that?
She was not bitten by an alligator.
There you
The
go.
title of her debut album, Alligator Bites Never Heal, is a tribute to her home state of Florida and her nickname, the Swamp Princess.
In my mind, in my world, in my universe,
She got bit by
She got bit by
alligator.
an alligator.
and she survived that shit, my nigga.
Hey,
So she's supposed to be. Hey, he got hit like I got hit.
you don't
He
fucking
ain't
breathe.
breathing.
But
Y'all, Evanescence beat 50 Cent as best new artist, and then he went on to sell 11 million records.
yeah, that wake me up inside was insane.
Hey,
though.
nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought I was gothic for a minute. My mom was like, "He need to go see somebody. What's wrong with you?"
Bro, every time that song plays,
I'm gonna kill my mom.
every time Evanescence plays, bro, I feel like everything's in slow motion every time.
And Daredevil, nigga.
and it's raining for some reason.
And that
bro.
video was hard as fuck because they was
was.
using clips from that movie. Like,
Yeah. Now see, that's why that won. Yeah, that-
inside.
That's the only reason they.
Wake up. Can't wake up.
That's the only reason they won, Chris.
Yeah. No,
That's
that
the
shit was
only
hardcore, nigga. I
But,
fuck with that song. I'm not gonna say I fuck with Evan.
But no, Doichi Hard. I don't. If you've got a problem with Doichi, you got a problem with me because Doichi Hard, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah, man.
I don't see how. Dog, she's fucking good, bro, and she like actually likes rap music like for real. Like she is a student of the game, so like, and the album's good, bro. I'm not mad about that at all. I'm glad she got nominated because now she's always gonna be Grammy nominated. She's not winning that category though. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sabrina got that locked up.
Locked up. Where we at though? That was best new artist, producer of the year. I mean, that was not. It's cool that Mustard got nominated.
Yeah.
D Mile also. That's dope. Songwriter of the year. Nah, we don't really give a fuck. Pop vocalist, don't care. Best pop solo, don't care. Oh, Bodyguard. Espresso. Bodyguard by Beyonce.
What do
Dance
you want?
Party
What do you
with
want?
Beyonce. Best pop solo performance.
Oh,
Dance Party
you're
with
doing pop too?
Beyonce.
Okay, I didn't know you were gonna
I
do
was
pop.
just like trying to find where the black people were nominated.
Okay.
I'm
Like, so I
voting
was
for
just going through the
everybody
list. Dance Party with Beyonce. Don, he didn't eat that. When he said that, they didn't eat.
What?
When Trump was like, Kamala said a dance party with Beyonce.
No.
Shit ate, nigga. That shit ate. That shit ate.
I fear that the man's ate.
6 plus 2, Dalton. That shit ate.
All right.
Let me see.
Here, I will say, as much as I hate Post Malone, that Levi Jeans should win, bro.
Levi Jeans is hard. Now I made it all the way down to best R&B album. Let's go.
Here
11
we go.
11 Deluxe, Chris Brown.
No.
Vanta Black, Layla Hathaway. Revenge by Money Long. Did I mispronounce?
I just like you were like Layla Hathaway. Yeah.
Money Long by Revenge by Money
yeah.
Long. Algorithm by Lucky Day, and Coming Home by Usher.
This is a
got?
pretty weak field, bro.
It is. You know who's gonna win though?
I do.
Usher. He just did the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He just did Vegas.
Yeah.
Which is why he's probably not going to win. He just got.
I don't know.
He got all that. They're not going to give that nigga more.
R&B R&B honestly is the weird one every time when they do these, because like you'll be like, they don't go by like the. They usually don't go by like the big one. They'll go by like the really random one. Yeah. Shit, I could see. Fuck it. Chris Brown should not win. I'm just getting out of the way.
Here's where to have a wet dream, Kalani. Oh, that's not the artist. That's the name of the song. Sorry, never mind. I'll take that back.
But Kalani did. She was for progressive R&B album? Yeah, that's the one she's on. Yeah,
I must didn't get.
She's not gonna win that one either. But
Crash was Kaylani, baby, I love you. Crash was a great album.
We got best melodic rap performance, a song called Kalani with Jordan and
that was a good song
featuring Kalani. Spaghetti, Beyonce with Shabuzi and Linda Martell. We Still Don't Trust You, Future, Metro Boomin and The Weeknd. Big Mama by Lotto and 3 a.m. by Rhapsody and Erykah Badu. Where we at?
Badu.
I think this is also a weak category. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But if I'm looking at the names here, Beyonce should win.
Probably so. Best rap album, Might Delete Later. The Auditorium, Volume 1, Common and Pete Rock. Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doce. The Death of Slim Shady, Coupe de Gras.
Gross. So gross.
By Eminem. We Don't Trust You, Future and Metro Boomin.
Okay, so people are mad because Doce's on this list.
Yeah.
Hating ass
I would say almost all of these don't deserve to be on this list.
Which is why it makes them even more.
Common is the one I would leave on here, Chris.
Oh,
I would leave that.
I was like, they're acting like the list is just super hot fire or some shit.
No. That future album should not be on there. I don't care what songs are on there. That should not be on there.
Okay, well.
This Eminem album should not be on there by any means. Might Delete Later should not even be on that because he was like literally talking about I'm gonna take this shit off. Like so.
I mean, I might delete later.
Yeah, that one should not be on there either.
He should have deleted it.
We got next.
So now what's gonna happen is I want Common to win, but someone I don't want to win is gonna win. So
who you don't want to win?
Everybody but him and Doichi, really. but I don't think Do's gonna win. I want Common to win because that album is really, really good.
I think they the main two that deserve to actually be on the list for real.
But I'm just ready to get. I'm just gonna set myself for being upset because if Eminem wins, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna have a literal crash out moment.
Ooh. We could have a crash out party.
If we didn't have that Future Metro album, we would have never gotten Kendrick and Drake. So off the moment alone, I think that album should be in the category.
That's fair.
For one song.
I'll give you that.
For one song, Chris. That's crazy.
Yeah. That you know what? It started a movement.
One
little action created a chain reaction.
So the song should be nominated, not the album. The song could be nominated all you want. I would get you there, but the album definitely not.
Stick it to the cold, I need hoes for the streets.
One song.
In the nose, it's gonna make a pussy leak. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up out they sleep. Hey, that nigga, hey, I just told my coworker the other day, Future creeping up on my top 5, bro. If you really listen, if you really listen to bro.
Mm-hmm. What does he do?
Talk to your spirit. He wake up that real nigga inside you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, nigga, all I hold the coke, 20 carat, put it down her throat. If I lose a carrot, she might choke.
Future allows Chris to have his fun. So he fuck with that nigga.
I get it. He never gonna deny Future, bro. So
Yeah, no, Chris.
that's
Future.
fine.
Day one, nigga. I told Diamond the other day. Told my mom I don't need a bed. I'm sleeping on the floor, nigga.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Only Future can say some shit like that and make it sound cool, bruh. Any other nigga, you be like, oh, my bed's on the floor. I ain't really. They're like, oh, you broke ass nigga, you bum. The Future said that shit, and niggas be like, hell yeah, Future, I slept on the floor too, bruh.
Yeah. I don't need a bed. I'm sleeping on the floor.
I don't need a bed. I'm sleeping on the floor. Yeah. Anyways,
Nah.
I think Kendrick should win every category. And Beyonce
For sure.
should win. You can give a couple to Shabuzi, whatever.
Yeah, I think Shabuzi will get at least one.
Yeah,
I
he
think-
deserves it. I still
Let's look at what.
I still feel like he ain't just all the way like, you know what I mean? Like,
But there,
yeah, I don't know. The song is bigger than him for sure.
okay.
But
But I mean, he's literally this
50
year's
need to put
the
him in one of the powers or something. He need to put him in a power
But-
spinoff.
sure, but
Get his
he
name out there a little bit more.
Yeah, which is happening now. I mean, he's building his resume as we speak. So
Yeah, it
he's
happened fast.
it's only going to get better from here because now he can probably have a machine behind him a little bit. So we'll see what I mean. I'm curious to see what he does like after this, right? Because he got the Beyonce stamp. He has a big song. So what's next? So, but we know Taylor going to clean up.
Yeah.
I think
Billy
Chappell
gonna win
Roan's
some
gonna win
too.
something too. I think Chaperone's gonna upset a couple of these joints. I'm not
Okay.
gonna hold you.
Yeah, she gonna shake
Um,
shit up a little bit.
She's definitely gonna have a few.
I'm gonna need to
upsets.
check her out. I have no idea who she is.
She's pretty
good.
Yeah, she's pretty
She's
solid.
good, but
I'm gonna check her out.
When I said she's a character, I wasn't like being like facetious.
No, I got you.
She dresses up like a.
She's a personality. Yeah.
Yeah, I say she dresses up like a porcelain doll type thing.
Oh, okay. That aesthetic.
But
yeah.
some people say she dresses in drag.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. We're that far. I don't know what's appropriate to say.
Okay.
So
I'll
I'm
check.
just
I'll
gonna say
check
a
her out.
porcelain doll.
I'm gonna check her out.
But she's R&B.
Okay. Adjacent.
Not R&B, but like what white girl's version of like pop. I guess pop. My bad. Pop. She pop.
Okay.
She ain't doing nothing groundbreaking or nothing.
Okay.
She
I'm
just
gonna
was
check her
on
out.
SNL
Lana Del Rey.
last. Pretty much.
Okay.
But like,
Okay. Now that's more of a picture I can see. So she's gonna depress the fuck out of me. Got it.
no.
No.
Okay.
She's
Okay,
more
good.
of a like.
Because Lana Del Rey is fucking depressing.
It's
That girl
it's,
is-
She ain't Lana
it's
Del
more
Rey
of
at
just
That-
like her vibe of like what Lana Del Rey like
Okay.
does, not necessarily
yeah.
what the actual
Lana is sad every song, bro. She is.
summertime
sad, man.
sadness.
Let me see.
I miss Amy Winehouse, man.
I miss Amy Winehouse.
Rest in peace to the go. Also, rest in peace to Dirt McGurk. You feel me? My true spirit animal.
Yeah.
ODB, old dirty bastard. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He lives through me. You know what I'm saying? Vicariously. You feel me? I was just a little bit more tamed, but that is my guy.
Yeah.
And shout out to Saucepan Dan as well. We've been talking about because they just re-released the Wu-Tang Dunks over
Yeah.
the week for
Did he
all
get
the
'em?
people. Of course, he got them,
Okay.
but they only released one time ever in history, and they just dropped again for the second time ever in history. So they went pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
I
bet.
did have it on my calendar along with Shelby's birthday and Dawn's birthday, but
Wu-Tang's forever, man.
Wu-Tang's Forever. They are
That's my
saying they're
Wi-Fi
going to
name.
do like Wu-Tang Forever. Oh, because
Wu-Tang
the Drake
Land.
song though, right? Oh,
Mm-mm. It's
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
Land instead of Clan. I like what you did. I see the alliteration for the vibration.
You know.
I'm a little drunk off this wine. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This is a Pinot Noir.
Pinot Grigio.
Yep. And it's 12%. You feel me? And I'm
Yeah.
feeling it. Look, where we at? We at an hour and 21.
Yeah.
Let's just run through these trailers and TV shows and shit like that right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel did their big one.
Well, no, not the big one. They did their D23 in Brazil, so they haven't done the American one yet.
Brazil.
But it did give us 2 new trailers though.
When I said they did that big
Where
one,
was
I
I
mean,
at?
I just said, you didn't see the trailers for the Captain America?
Okay,
and-
so Diamond, here you go. So they dropped a 3-minute trailer for the Captain America.
Brave
A
New World.
Brave New World.
I'm a bird. Captain America. I'm a
Oh,
bird.
see, but if it was Steve Rogers, you would have got his films
Chris.
accurate. But since it's a black man,
No.
you go. I see
Chris,
what you did.
see,
I see
Chris,
what
you
did.
can't do this.
You want him to keep the helmet on, huh?
Okay.
You don't want to see a black man play Captain
You
America.
can't do this. You hate Anthony Mackie. What are we talking
I
about?
hate him with a fucking passion, nigga.
So what are we talking
and
about?
I even said, I was like, bro, I hate this trailer. It's so fucking fire.
Yeah,
Because this peon ass nigga, peanut head ass boy.
Anyway.
Can I say something else right quick?
Oh my
Anthony
God.
Mackie is a Dollar General version of Will Smith. He is not the guy he think he is, bro.
He has made you so mad. in
That's
life.
so
It's
crazy because he's exactly who he think he is. That nigga is Captain America now, and I feel like he did all of this out of spite for you. He became so successful. He's everywhere, and now he's Captain fucking.
Diamond, don't get me lit. Let me tell you
He
something
did
right
this
quick.
shit.
I just
You
ripped the leather off my
manifested
chair.
this for him. Your
I'm
hatred.
so angry.
Your hatred built
my
this
God.
throne for him to sit upon. You're
right.
fucking
I was
insane.
I was digging in my shit. All right, bro, you got me fucked up. No, look, Anthony Mackie played Martin Luther King in an HBO special, nigga.
That's true.
You're no Martin, you are no Luther, and you certainly are not a king. Anthony Mackie is the worst actor. He's not the worst actor I've ever
Don't do
seen.
that.
Let me
Don't
give
do
him
that.
some credit.
Don't do
I
that.
just don't. His beady little eyes, his head small, his mustache is bitch made. Like, I don't like his form. I don't like his shape. If I seen him on the street, I spit on him. Okay,
Look,
Marvel
But-
finna send us a cease and desist.
But Diamond, check this out. He still thought this trailer was fire though.
No, the trailer was fire.
See.
Absolutely. I'm like, goddamn, I just pictured like Tupac's head over his face. Like, you got to play Tupac. Now let
Yeah.
Tupac play you, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Oh, ass nigga. All right, nigga.
Damn, we started talking.
All right. You
We
feel
started.
me?
We wanted to talk about trailers, and we started to roast.
I'm
Anthony
sorry. You're
Mackie.
right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
God
ahead.
damn.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
he went off the
But-
deep
but
crashed
yes.
out.
I'm sorry. I hate that nigga. I'm sorry.
This was basically like the plot trailer, basically giving you like kind of like really what's going on in this movie, but it's pretty dense. It has a lot of new footage in it, a very clear look at the Red Hulk transforming everything, and they finally show the fucking hand from the Celestial. I mean, from the Celestial in the water. That's there. They show his new shiny suit, which I think is going to end up being adamantium or whatever.
Okay.
From the hand that's sticking out. But yeah, it looks fucking good. Can't lie, it looks pretty lit.
It was great.
I'm excited to go
And
watch
then-
it.
Shout out
they
to
had-
Gus Fring. He in the joint too.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
he
Anthony
plays.
Mackie.
Yeah, he plays somebody from the Serpent Society, I think.
What's his homie name? Hawk or what's his?
The new Falcon is
Oh yeah,
the Hispanic cat. That's in it.
Hawk Dove.
Yeah, his suit's like green though. It's like a green suit, but he's in there too. But then the second one was the extended look at the Thunderbolts. That was the second one they showed because those two come out first, and then Fantastic Four comes out later than those two. But those are the 3 movies we get next year. But they showed Thunderbolts. This one also showed basically kind of like more of the plot
yeah.
details and the kind of team dynamic that they're going with. This one has been kind of the one that's like been on the back burner for me, in the back of my mind. Like, cause I'm
Really?
like, yeah, because I was really hyped because they had Steven Yeun playing the Sentry, but then he left because he got a schedule conflict. So they got this other
Invincible,
guy.
baby. Season 3. Let's fucking go.
Well, he's been in heavy demand though for a while, but
That's a bad yellow man. What you mean?
and then the kind of like the original roster they showed me, like, because like Ghost and like Taskmaster, I don't really give a fuck, right? But the first footage I saw, I was like, okay, this one. I'm back. I'm definitely on board with it because they're definitely making like Winter Soldier like the fucking dad of the group, and that is very funny to me that he's like the dad of the group. And I respect it because they had a moment where they showed that the lady bought Avengers Tower, the chick that's been doing all this stuff in the background, that Allegra Fontaine chick, the chick from Seinfeld, Jessica Dreyfus or whatever her name is. But she bought Avengers Tower, and then whenever they all like kind of talk for the first time, like the guy, the shitty Captain America was like, I was actually Captain America, and then the new Black Widow was like, yeah, for like 2 seconds. So I like that they're already making fun of him because he fucking sucks real bad. So
do what you gotta do.
But yeah, this one definitely looks like more of like a funny action movie, honestly. And
I'm excited for everything they've shown so far.
Yeah, and then they still didn't show the Sentry in action because the Sentry is basically Marvel's Superman. But
and that's the what's this guy? He was like, my name's Bob or Peter.
Yeah, because his name is like Bob something, but he's the Sentry. But usually, how the Sentry works is that like it's not something he's not conscious when he's the Sentry. It's like a second personality type of thing. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what they're gonna do with that. But the only interesting thing that people brought up about this movie is that the title is Thunderbolts with an asterisk at the end because they think the name is gonna change to the Dark Avengers after this movie's over. So, which makes sense because they're all like former villains and stuff. So that's the exciting part about it. And also like what does this lead to? Like what is this tying into?
The brakes on the what does it lead to? Until you feel me? Because I feel like a lot of fan fiction has like steered a lot of casuals
in the
wrong direction.
But this movie is definitely going to be tied to something because there's no way they're making it Thunderbolts asterisk and then changing it to Dark Avengers is not being tied to something else. There's just no way.
We don't know that they're doing that yet.
It could be.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up, baby.
Chris, there's always an after credit scene. It will be tied to something. I just don't know what it is. But
I'm just saying. Okay, whatever.
What it could be though, what I think will happen will be that that Captain America or this will come first in the chronological order, and they'll probably mention each other in some capacity, because with Sam, he's closely linked with Winter Soldier already. So like there might be like a thing like I heard from Bucky, he got a lot going on over there in New York. He might have that kind of thing that shows up or you might see like the Red Hulk like on the TV in the Thunderbolts movie, you know what I'm saying? Like you might see like the shit they mention it. Mm-hmm.
It's good to still have hope and imagination as an adult.
But I know for a fact neither one will mention Fantastic Four though. I know that. So
this predate what anyway. I don't want to speculate because again, when fans online get to speculating about what this may mean, what that may mean, and
it gets
all
crazy.
That stuff,
it gets crazy.
Yeah, it gets blown out of proportion, and it kind of takes you out of the game. The first time I seen a viral tweet was like, "Can we not like jump ahead of what's happening right here, now? Like, let us get to this before we start leaking photos of the set or whatever. Like, let us actually enjoy what we're like. Let's have anticipation again instead of already trying to get these plots and scripts leaks and all that shit. It really took niggas out the game for real, bro.
Yeah,
that's why I respect what James Gunn is doing over there. When anything pops up, he denounces it.
He'll be like, no, that's not
immediately.
That's not, they're like, there's a Joker show. He's like, no, there's not. There's not a Joker
so
show.
like I respect that. And Marvel let this fan fiction shit get a little out of hand, and they let these narratives run instead of having
they know people are going to go see the movie. So
I still wouldn't let the narratives run because what happens is when you think that
XYZ.
When you think XYZ is happening based off of fanfare,
the big one was the big one was Multiverse
Doctor
of Madness.
Strange.
Yeah,
yes,
that was the big one.
When you have all these expectations, nobody's coming out to confirm nor deny. Mm-hmm. You do that because you want people to go see the movie. Yes, I get that.
Yeah,
but now we're not as in like us, but like
they're expecting Tom Cruise to pop up as Iron Man.
The audience at large is now shitting the movie because none of these cameos popped up. the film didn't go the way we thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
You get Sam Raimi back, who did phenomenal with the first 2 Spider-Mans. I know the third one was, hit or miss for some of the Tobey Maguire. And then it's like we're expecting a certain thing to happen. I think as far as films go, with people who got ideas about like how to build this universe, we should let them cook and stop like projecting our will onto them.
Yeah.
Because it leads to like disappointment. Who the fuck wants to be disappointed? That's why I get chicken strips everywhere we go, Dawn, because you can't fuck that up. You can't fuck it up. Speaking of another comic book character.
Hold on. Before I just on the D23, those are the 2 things they released for us here in the US. But if you were there in Brazil, they also showed they didn't have I know it leaked somewhere, I didn't see it, but they also had like an extended look at Daredevil as well. That's the show that's coming out next year as well. So they confirmed that basically a lot of the actors are returning that we're used to, that they're kind of like saying that the original show was canon, so all that stuff really happened. It just won't be really further mentioned, but like it was real, so you can watch Daredevil season 1, 2, and 3 and it'll all be real. That was confirmed, and then like they got to see like the White Tiger costume, obviously Punisher's in it.
Did you see the meme of Daredevil's suit, and there was like throw some D's on that bitch?
That's good.
So they weren't kidding though.
Yeah.
And somebody literally threw some D's on his chest.
I'm curious to see if they do that. I don't know if they will, but yeah, they're saying it like it's bloodier than we think it's going to be, which is great because that's what we want. Because that first season was fucking
shit. I just watched Deadpool finally on Disney Plus last night. Shout out to Dalton.
Now that's bloody. That's a bloody movie.
Yeah, and I thought the film was good.
Honestly, forgot you watched it. Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch it obviously when it came out because whatever. So I did finally get to watch it when it dropped on Disney.
Here we go.
And
yeah,
I thought that Hugh Jackman nailed it.
Always, yeah.
As usual.
He's perfect, yeah.
I was more like, I think, Ryan Reynolds did what was supposed to be done. The emotional weight of the film was carried on Logan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Even though that Daredevil at that certain point in time, not Daredevil, Deadpool had more at stake because his universe was finna get wiped out or whatever. But emotionally, everything came through him. I like that. So there's this thing that they've been doing with this multiverse thing. I realized even with DC, Dominic, if you don't know, DC animated films like restarted their continuity, but it's still all connected to the old one in a way. But like Batman has a daughter with Catwoman, right? Mm-hmm. And it's, what's her name? The daughter's name, Dalton? Huntress is her comic book character's name. She has various ways that she came to be. But in this continuity, she's Batman and Catwoman's daughter.
Okay.
So the story that they were telling through a 3-part film was Crisis on Infinite Earths, right? So there's this Batman, there's that Batman, there's the Batman that we grew up with watching the animated series, Batman Beyond, whatever. So the Batman that she meets, like her father, not to spoil anything, but her father is gone. He's dead. So she meets another Batman that resembles her father. You know what I'm saying? So she's calling him dad a few times and having to catch herself. But like the thing with this whole like trying to connect all these universes and multiverses and doing shit like that, I do like the fact that like what Deadpool did was when Wolverine met X-23 and that she knew like she already knew what time it was, I guess, because she spent all that time in the void. So she knew that wasn't her father, like who she deemed to be her Logan or whatever. But she still was like, hey, y'all got to be the same in here throughout. You feel me? Instead of automatically being like, oh, Dad. She was like, no, you're not my Logan, but y'all share the same spirit. Get your shit together.
Yeah,
we got to go.
She hit the line.
Figure this shit out.
He wasn't the right one either until he was.
right type
a lot,
shit.
yeah.
So I appreciate Deadpool doing that. Like,
Okay.
that was dope. I do feel like it was kind of rushed, like in the sense of like
It was pretty snappy. Yeah.
the bald chicks didn't really get flushed out as much as I would have liked.
Oh yeah.
But outside of those like little tidbits, Brian is going to write some comedic shit.
Yeah. Did you fuck with Channing Tatum?
I'm going to be honest. The way that everybody was like raving about even Wesley and Channing, I thought they were going to be more in the film, but their part was kind of in and out. And I was like, I didn't get enough, especially for the way y'all like.
No, but it was funny.
He did his thing. He did his thing.
I
but
only repeated
just
two
thought,
lines. You should have known that he wasn't in it that long.
Nah, I like in my mind I'm thinking
he's just funny.
He met up with, Blade, Elektra, Gambit, X-23, and they went on a whole adventure together. It was pretty much we need to do this. Let's go do this. And they did that, which I was like, oh, that was a little
I was just at that little end part, really.
Yeah. And Dalton even said when he first went to see it before us, he was just basically saying cameos. So, I mean, the context clues were there.
Great,
you just can't read.
But the one part y'all didn't mention that I thought was dope is the villain cameos coming back. Like, I wasn't expecting to see the Toad
I wasn't
Pyro.
I told you I wasn't going to spoil everything for you, but
I was like, oh shit, they brought them niggas back.
Yeah,
that wasn't the same Juggernaut.
No, they wasn't.
Right?
Yeah,
that wasn't. But the devil nigga, I never knew his name.
Azazel,
yeah.
Pyro and the Toad. It was dope seeing them. Elektra, the little tidbit she said about the Daredevil's dead or whatever. She's like, I don't care or whatever.
Yeah,
that was funny because whatever their marriage. But overall, it was cool. I like the fact that the TVA agent was like, we're going to see what we can do about like keeping their planets intact or whatever the fuck to leave that shit open. So it was fine. It was cool. Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. Not gonna shit on it. It was cool. It was all right.
What didn't you like about it? Just the speed? You can say whatever. I mean,
yeah, the speed was it was kind of fast paced.
Too quick.
Yeah, like it was like, oh my, blah 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 blah. Didn't even know he brought his girl back. When did that happen? How did that happen? I thought she died in the same.
No, that was the end of Deadpool 2. He went.
I seen it though.
At the end of Deadpool 2, he goes through
went back in time.
like in the time with the time machine thing that Cable had, and there was like different scenes that he was like doing random stuff. Like so,
he even went back and shot himself. He
shot
himself writing.
He shot himself in the X-Men Origins movie.
I must have missed that part. Was that like a after credit?
It was during the credits. Yeah.
Did you watch the after credit for Deadpool and Wolverine?
I did. He went back and made Chris Evans say all the shit that he actually said.
Yeah.
I fast forwarded through the credits to get to that. I just wanted to see how.
And there was a deleted scene where it shows what Thor was saying to him in that clip where he was like, "What was Thor saying?"
Yeah, because that shit happened quick. So somebody was dead, right?
It was Deadpool on the ground dying, and Thor was crying. But he was like, "What is Thor saying to me?" And then the deleted scene is him saying, him while he's dying and crying, him making fun of Thor's hair extensions. He's basically like, "I know I'm about to die, but your hair looks terrible." That's basically what happens in that scene.
Yeah, I knew that was like a callback type situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna shit on it. It was good for what it did, what it was supposed to do. I don't know why I got so much hate online from the people that didn't like it. Maybe it was because of all the fanfare. That like Lucky and Domino is the only two people I can think of as far as being like overly critical of the film.
I mean, if you walk in thinking it's gonna be Oppenheimer, you're gonna be disappointed. Like.
I definitely at least was expecting. But also, look, I've been watching The Penguin. I don't know if y'all been watching that shit.
No.
I have not caught up. I already know the shit. Like you can say it, but
I'm not gonna spoil it. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say two things. This is the best I'm trying to adaptation that I've seen of a character in a very long time. Because
like just a character or like
a character.
Okay.
Because what Colin Farrell did with the Penguin, even what they did with Baby Penguin when he was a little boy, like his origin story, so to speak. He always been fucked up.
Yeah.
Like nobody taught him. He didn't see like his mom getting beat or no bullshit. Like he came out like I'm here to fuck up everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a scene that's been.
I do like that they changed his backstory though, because usually it's like highly tied to Bruce Wayne. So it's cool that it was
like
not.
He comes from wealth and all that shit usually,
Mm-hmm.
but not this, not with this. And Colin Farrell, I remember growing up. I remember Colin Farrell was not taken seriously. Like he wasn't like the next.
I mean, he was in movies.
He was, but I just remember he was. I won't say a laughing stock, but I remember like niggas was like, "Oh, Colin Farrell, like he's not Matt Damon. He's no Ben Affleck, like, because he hadn't been in any roles that were like serious." So that kind of made me not take him serious, like as an actor. Like he was in Daredevil, he was Bullseye, he looked crazy as fuck.
He was in Phone Booth.
He was in SWAT. Like those are the 3 pivotal films that I remember seeing him in. So like, as his career went on, I think more better roles started coming to him. His range started widening up, and I think people started to take him serious. Because I specifically remember people not taking him serious.
I don't remember that. I remember that. Okay, but
it's in the zeitgeist for real.
Okay, because he be smoking shit, bro. Like because I know people don't like those Harry Potter prequels, but he smoked in that movie he was in. He killed that shit.
Well, even that's predating that's after the start. I'm saying when he started,
like,
niggas was like,
yeah,
like kind of. I ain't gonna say a laughing stock. I just remember people like, Colin Farrell's in that movie. It's not gonna do well.
He wasn't a draw. He wasn't a draw. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
So for him to sit in that chair, get these prosthetics, come up with this voice, live and breathe this character is fucking phenomenal, bro. And I know niggas, he not the first nigga to do prosthetics and all that shit. But I'm telling you, nigga who played Oz, like he played Oz,
bro.
But Oz could be a everyday nigga.
But remember, that makeup is award winning. Like that shit is incredible. Like it really is. Because they don't just do his, bro. They don't even do his face. It's like his whole body.
He wearing the suit.
He took his shirt off in the episode. I was like, God damn, they put hair on his body and everything. It's crazy.
This nigga got titties.
Yes,
like this shit crazy, bro.
It's fucking amazing.
The show was great, bro. The season finale just aired past Sunday. I sat in this very chair and watched it. Like usually I watch TV from my bed because it's like you feel.
But
me?
you're too locked in.
I'm engulfed. You know what I'm saying? How is this shit going to end? When I tell you, one of the last few scenes is some of the best displayed narcissism I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like how can the stakes be this high and you still lying? Like, I aspire to be that good. She was like, Chris, I know you cheated. No, bitch, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. It was not me. Like, he sold that shit, bruh. I wish I could spoil it, bruh. Like, oh my God. That scene was so eventually. Good.
It's hard for us to watch that show.
Bro, I can't give it away. It's so good, bro. Like, I can't even try to like compare it to something to get y'all off the track.
I mean, I know it happens. I mean, that you couldn't go anywhere without seeing it.
So, can I spoiler alert? I don't even want to say what happened to who or what. All I want to say is a group of people had this nigga mom, right? And they had him. Both of them tied up. The mom tied up, he tied up. The person that got these niggas tied up went to him and was like, tell the truth. Something that happened in the past when he was a kid. Something that affected his family moving forward for the rest of their lives type shit. She was like, give your mom the peace she been looking for and admit that this happened. They had a fucking cigar cutter on her pinky, cutting into her skin, bro. He still was like, just let her go. Just stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. And she was like, bro, you rather see your mom go through this than to tell the truth. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, it was so like compelling. That was the only time. Now I ain't gonna say the only time, but it was one of those rare times where I put myself in that character's shoes and be like, I would have called it quits a long time ago. Like, that's my mama, nigga. Mind you, his mom is quote unquote supposed to be his whole motivation for everything that he's doing. All the lives, all the drugs, everything. She's supposed to be the reason. So to see her in that position and you still lie, not willing to save her life, is fucking crazy, bro.
Sometimes when you lie about certain things, like you've gone too far, so you can't stop lying now. I don't care what's his thing.
Oh yeah, sometimes you already go.
Yeah,
like,
to keep going.
It's the core of his person too. That's just who he is.
Damn, that made me want to go apologize to every woman I lied to. But I'm not.
Apologize to me right now.
All right, bet. Here we go. Series. Diamond.
Anyway, y'all, so we getting close to the end of the show.
Yeah, this
Y'all
is
got
definitely
any
the
last
end.
minute remarks?
You're my latest and my greatest. The Teddy P.
Shit, a lot of music came out. Y'all go check out Tyler Copia.
Shy Baby. Shaheem.
Yeah, that shit came out.
My nigga said, I got balls between her legs behind her back. She played for the NBA.
Absol dropped. Freddie Gibbs dropped.
Yep.
Fucking, they did the 20th anniversary of Food by MF Doom with all remasters and remixes on there. So the bunch of shit came out, man.
The Oswin Carnivore. Them
Y'all-
niggas on straight meat.
Y'all check all that out. And I'm trying to go see Gladiator next week. So hopefully I have some info on
Speaking
that.
of Gladiator, in that interview, Denzel also said that
What?
there was a kissing scene filmed that they cut out. And he was like, oh, he kissed a man. A kissing scene isn't crazy. I guess kissing a man is crazy for Denzel to do. And people were not...
They cut it, so he said people weren't ready for that.
Guess they weren't ready for that, is what he said. Yeah, the directors and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
What?
You want to kiss a man?
All right, we got to end, bro. This is getting out of hand.
I'm saying, I'm not going to lie. Seeing Denzel kiss a man would have made me feel uncomfortable. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know it's acting and all
in,
that shit.
in that time period, they all were fucking. Like,
hey, let me tell you something, Don.
what?
Niggas wasn't doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you that's some white man shit right there. And they corrupted our souls and spirits and shit. But that's a conversation for another day. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in.
Okay.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning. I'm telling you what I know. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Step Brothers podcast. It's been another great, phenomenal episode.
Yeah.
You feel me? Speaking of, wait, one more.
No. Oh my God.
Wait, I'm just gonna ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
Retirement. When we were talking about retirement, I know I asked you this before, but if podding wasn't an issue in your day-to-day life, how long would you pod for? Like, would you pod into your 50s, 60s?
I don't know.
Art, anything, the shit doesn't end until the passion ends.
I told you when I got tired of it.
You stop when you stop, and even when you stop, you still going.
All right.
And like right now, I want to stop right now.
I got something for y'all ass. Okay, bet. Yeah, all right.